Hello, so welcome to Elex. I'm a big fan of Gothic 1, 2, 3 and 4. I also played the remake or the demo for the remake and reimagine of the game of the first one. Well, Piranha Bytes lost the rights to Gothic games, but they made another universe, Elex, and the second game in this universe is actually pretty good. Sadly, it has a lot of performance problems, it has a lot of problems. Okay, so my biggest problem with the game itself is that it's too modern, it's too 2020 gameplay. Imagine this, all of the movies from Hollywood, all of the games follow the basic line. Cursing, very weak plot, very weak dialogue, very weak immersion. Coupled with a lot of bad decisions concerning some story elements, some NPCs, some characters, like you have to have this and that. You know what I'm talking about, the politically correct 2020 era, which seeps into this game. So while I believe this is one of the best open world games probably ever made, I don't think it's original, and that's the biggest problem. You'll see what I mean when we start playing. We'll play on Ultra.
Magalon, home to a civilization of millions. 166 years have passed since the comet hit, turning everything to ashes. A new era has begun. The war between the free people and the Alps is over. The hybrid lost control of its armies and ceased to function. The Alps became understanding and peaceful. The Elex was released and once again spread across the entire hemisphere below the Alps Ice Palace. But humans are quick to forget. Many of the larger settlements claimed the victory as their own and paid little interest to the affairs of others. Only a few remember those dark times, or one Commander Jax. My name and my deeds faded away in the mists of myth and legend. Many years after the war with the Alps, humankind is plagued by petty conflicts and territorial disputes. Even though there's still the persistent uneasiness about the strange celestial phenomenon that was called forth by the hybrid before its defeat, I know that an unknown foe will come soon. The lives of all the aware will be shaken to their very core. All my efforts to prepare humanity for this impending danger were for naught. Humans forget. A vague, unknown threat looming in the sky quickly became nothing but a small, daily nuisance to most. Until now.
I guess heroes fade away, and I like this shot a lot. Heroes fade away and they do lose. I guess we're kind of the lone hero type right now. One thing, like I said, why does he wear jeans? Why does it have to... Okay, with the jacket I can agree with. Again, it's all very human, like very modern clothing. By the way, that's a trap above the... See, the trap is in the ceiling. It's a... pressure trap. You step on the floor and the spikes come down on you. Those are very good looking jeans, but at the same time I wish they would keep the immersion. They would provide a different aesthetic. Here we go. Something bad will happen. By the way, I didn't watch any spoilers, I didn't watch other streamers play it, even though that was a scummy move from the developers' part, giving codes weeks ahead of the release and streamers and influencers having basically 36 hours of prime time before anyone gets a chance to release videos for the game. Don't worry, I'll play the game more than they did, or more than they will ever do anyway. Okay, this is where the story is very cool. I mean, you see what is happening. You have a reason to lose all of your gear. We have... Everything makes sense and the cinematic is beautiful. Okay, this is where the rointing is great. Facing them with only a knife. Well, it's a combat knife at least. By the way, that's the knife edge stuck in the monster. So cool, you just wander into the dark woods alone and in the darkness. But here something else happens.
I better get out of here before these things make short work of me.
There is no wood, there are no woods, there is no darkness. You suddenly have a pipe on your person. I think they just run out of time, or not really run out of time. This is the way they envision the game. They could have done a lot more to preserve the immersion, to preserve hollow projector. I guess this is our camp in the woods.
This damn tower landed right on my fucking house. Guess I can forget about my gear.
Unnecessary coursing. Also, I hate this console BS that was served. I mean, click and hold. Use middle mouse button. Use this. Not my taste. Okay, let's see. Now we have to put this on 2. Raw meat is not good for your health. Unless... Why are you looking at me like that? The genes are not really prime genes over here. As you can see, they only changed it for the cinematic. In here, they look pretty great. Very ragged, very weird, very bit futuristic if you ask me about it. I don't remember wearing a scarf in the... as well, so... This huge disconnect is bad in my opinion. They should have strived to preserve immersion and of course all of the details and make it less like a 2020 game. I mean the political correctitude, the bad dialogue, the bad writing, the bad story. Nice. I wish modern movies and modern games would kind of go away from this silly formula of everything being so childish and weird. Elex 2 had a chance to make history, but it missed its chance because it wanted to be just like the rest. I think this is one of the reasons the game failed commercially, even though we don't know if it failed or not, but let me tell you this, if you have scammy moves like that, that means you don't trust your own game because you know it's bad. Okay, from now on we'll only enjoy the game, but that's my opinion of the game. You shouldn't really buy it at full price because the developers clearly didn't meant this to be a work of art or anything else. They just went through the motions and didn't... Okay, so they kind of made a great car, but forgot a great custom car, but forgot to plug in the holes, you know, finish it, give it a nice paint job, test the motor. They did all of the things. They just assembled the product, but they forgot to do all of the fine work and fine tuning, which should have taken at least as much time as to create the game itself, create the car itself. Press X to lock on.
Let's get the hell out of here.
By the way, this follows the Elex formula of incredible impossible difficulty until you join a faction or do. I hate when games use middle mouse button. You know how annoying that is? Yeah, that was not an invisible wall. I think it's just for that part. I keep pressing E to pick up stuff. I guess I'm playing too many other games. Good puppy. By the way, enemies they have different titles. We can okay, let's just call them titles. So they can be weak, wounded, or I don't know, other stuff. That kind of denotes that they are not in the best shape or they're not as dangerous as others. Do we have a Terran or jeans? That's terrible. By the way, join the Alps. I like the Alps. They are nice people. Nice meta-humans. The map is huge. Can I zoom out even more than this? Probably. The performance is terrible. I'm dropping 20 FPS sometimes. But we'll take our time and explore this, because, you know, the first time you play a game, you actually like it a lot more than if you play, let's say, 20 or 30 hours, because you can forgive most things because you don't know what to expect, but after a while, if you expect good things and get bad things... What's that sound? Weird. Okay, let's continue. Hey, and as you can see, they didn't really work on a lot of other details. I don't think the game should have been postponed. I just think the game should have been built differently and insisted on certain portions more.
Ugh, even more of those beasts, of course.
I mean, ugh.
I should probably try to sneak by them.
Ugh, even more. BC sounds like an angry teenager rather than a venerated war hero. A venerated war hero would say something like, "Those beasts destroy my knife. I will fight them later," or I don't know, I'll fight them with a gun. I don't know, something cool and... That, ugh. Ugh, my hair, my... I was trying to sneak. Slow motion jump. Hate it. Ow! Plot armor. We're supposed to be dead 3 times already. 4 times maybe. I guess we didn't become Spider-Man.
Take it slowly. You haven't recovered from that bite yet. It'll be a while before you get all your strength back. So perhaps you should put off anything too demanding for a few days.
Who are you?
You can call me Adam. Just think of me as a friend who was in the right place at the right time. That's all you need to know.
What happened?
You should know. You were there. The invaders arrived, started taking over the world, transforming it.
Transforming? Terraforming, right? It's an alien species?
A most hostile, most dangerous species.
So they're not just in Caracas.
Their formers have appeared in every region, threatening life everywhere. It's not clear what they want yet. All they're doing for now is spreading infection, killing and destroying. Not a promising start.
Something's not right. I feel weak.
Yes, you were bitten by one of those creatures. Looks like it infected you. Some kind of disease.
What? A disease?
I'm still not sure how it works, but it's clearly all part of the invaders' plan. At the rate they're transforming things, it won't be long before the whole of Magalan is overrun with their plants and animals.
Oh, great.
You were lucky. It could have been a lot worse. If I were you, I'd stay out of their way and not tempt fate. All other instances of direct contact so far have proved fatal.
Where's my stuff?
If you're talking about the belongings you had in that hut, you can forget about them. All I could save is what you have on you.
How long have I been out?
A few days. You're still badly hurt. I did what I could with your wounds.
Days? No. Dex!
Okay.
Come on, I'll race you there.
Oh, that's scary. A leprechaun.
Dex!
Dex and Jax? Jax and Dex. How old is he? Is he 50 years old? He reminds me of the old kid from Akira.
Ah!
Just compare it, the old kid from Akira with this guy.
Hey! Damn it! My son's out there somewhere. I have to find him.
Then I'd say you'd better do that before anything else.
Is this Fallout? It sounds a lot like
Why are
Fallout.
you helping me?
These invaders are a threat to us all, and yet no one even seems to have noticed they're here. Everyone's so busy fighting each other, they can't see who the real enemy is. That's where you come in. You might be an outsider to them right now, Jax, but you're strong, smart, capable.
You know who I am?
I know you did your best to disappear, but not everyone's forgotten you. I need your help to save Magalan, to lead a resistance group. I call it the Sixth Power, a faction separate from all the others, focused on stopping this invasion. I'll show it to you. Meet me in the bastion north of here.
No way. I tried to warn people years ago. No one listened. Now we've got the total annihilation of the planet staring us in the face, and still, all anyone cares about is their own stupid shit. I'm done caring about it. I have my own problems.
All right.
That's not
deal with your own problems
how
first.
the main protagonist should talk.
We can talk again later.
The World Heart to the north. Is it still there?
As far as I know, yes. The Berserkers are watching over it. Why do you ask?
My son's with them.
Then you should go, while things are still quiet around here. It won't stay that way for long. You know where to find me. You know, you'd get around a lot faster with a jetpack. I have one left. Take it. Like I said, go to the Bastion when you're ready. We have a lot of work to do. I'll be waiting there.
So much exposition for nothing. They basically put you in a cutscene, take you out of the cutscene, put you in another cutscene. I don't know, there's no continuity to the story. Save our son. It might take us a few months before we save our son. Yeah, so the canon ending is probably the Berserker one with the World Hearts, which are meant to restore the planet's vegetation and soil and other stuff.
Damn it. I'm really not doing all that great.
Okay, let's steal everything.
Don't trust the old man's judgment. I should look for a healer among the Berserkers.
You don't trust a guy with a mechanical arm who seems to be a great doctor. Oh, I like to steal mugs. Lifeblood. Doesn't really look like a steam, it looks like a slingshot to me. Why does it have to be click and hold? I hate so much when games are supposed to be on console, but then they... let's read this on PC as it is. Good idea. I like PC games that play exactly as they play on the consoles. It's for the immersion of the console players. Want me to use a jetpack inside? Oh man. Take what? I must sight. I mean, where did we come from? How did we get over here? And to be honest, I think I'll explore more later. The game showed me, by the way, it showed you in the cutscene that something was here. Gold door. Okay, the game is slowly winning me over with so many items and stuff to do. I mean, this is a proper chest. Just sit on the stupid thing. Yes, we have no idea what we're doing. But it's probably the best jetpack in a video game you'll ever see. Probably this episode is only for, you know, seeing the world, playing a little bit. I don't understand why this is definitely wrong with the controls and... oh, honey. Chili. I don't know, I think I just liked Gothic too much to be mad at this game. I said, it could have been a big surprise for everyone, it could have been, you know, a big hit, but sadly it's not really what it's supposed to be. I don't think we can kill any to that thing. Nothing really in the waterfall. See what I mean? On this difficulty you cannot kill almost anything in the beginning. So let's not tempt fate. Strong killing guard. Interesting. Well... I have a distinct feeling we're not supposed to be here. What? Oh, this 6 marks loot, okay. Okay, now let's focus a little bit. What is our journal or our log? Oh, we can only have one marker on the map at a time, okay. Fine by me. It's all wrong. The animations, the grabbing, the speed at which you grab it. Iron grip jacks. What did you? I was holding on thin air over there. Can I decrease the mouse sensitivity? Probably. Ultra mini games difficult, MS is low. Okay. Okay, that should do it. It's a little better now. Warrior potion. Well, I am a warrior. Raw red meat. I love red burgers. It's my favorite things to eat. Red burgers are my favorite thing to eat in the apocalypse or post-apocalypse or in any alien world. Oh, that's a car. You don't see me. Yeah, I think we should not see cars in a world like this where technology is so prevalent. Oh, nice. That's the cleanest looking scrap I've ever seen. Did I break a bone? What's wrong with him? He seems to fall off most things. Okay, there are definitely some problems. I think the game was designed to be run with a controller because you have too much, what do you call it? Too much movement lag. It's not as precise as on a keyboard, as it should be on a keyboard. Look at this. There, I remove. So if I'm walking like this, I removed my hand from the. Okay, so I remove my hand from the key exactly when I pass the doorway. You still take one big step more. That makes the game feel very clunky. Secrets? Is it worth me getting? That sounded very robotic. I think we'll not go there. I think I love this game, but I guess it also depends on the performance and some other stuff.
Jax, so glad you're alive.
I was picking a flower. Leave me alone, you weirdo.
What happened here?
Caught us completely off guard during the night watch. They blindsided us.
The strange intruders?
No. The Morcons. See here? They're fallen bloodhounds. The biggest group of them is already moving back up north.
Where's Dex? Where's my son?
His mother took him with her.
Kaya was here? With him?
Yes, and she followed the Morcons north. You know she'll never rest until she's defeated them all.
Can you heal me?
No.
Of course. I can give you a few flasks.
Oh,
But
thank
we
you.
need the rest for our wounded. You look like shit, Jax.
Angry teenager strikes again. Oh, my keyboard
right.
is not glowing.
Just got bitten by one of those damn creatures.
Shit.
You know, we can give them a name. We are a Alp commander. We can start giving them names and stuff.
Of course. Thanks.
Destruction.
Those large purple formers. Ever see them before?
Oh, when the outsiders arrived, they spread out down south. We saw a lot of their creatures when we were out hunting. Couldn't always deal with them, though. Had this whole battle of the factions to deal with.
Do you have a healer who can look at my bite? The infection?
Well, most are dead, but Kaya survived. She's the best mage of all of us. Show her your injuries.
Why'd you stay here?
I am a warlord of the Berserkers. I have responsibilities. I can't just leave the world heart defenseless after an attack like this.
Exactly.
And trust in my leadership.
The world heart is still intact?
Thank the stars. The Morcons were only out to kill Berserkers and take our horde of Elexit. The world heart is unscathed. It continues to deliver mana to the earth. Nature will soon flourish here in Caracas.
It's strange that the Morcons dared to go so far.
Yes, very strange indeed. They usually keep their destructive urges inside their grotto. Something must have roused them.
Probably those intruders and their bizarre creatures.
Maybe. But I believe they have other motives. They're
Can you go
religious
yet?
fanatics who worship a violent god. Who can guess what motivates such people? Well, when you meet Kaya, be patient with her. She's taken the losses over the last few days quite hard. She fought the Morcons to the very end. Tried to prevent the worst.
Chili plant, lovely. Okay. Okay, I love looting dead stuff. Simple blade. I guess we found a better weapon than the pipe we had found in the woods. Because apparently the woods are filled with pipes. No, the cultivators are the good people. Basically, mana is Elex, but it's transformed into something good that people can use for magic or to heal the world, the planet, with the world hearts. I guess we don't really know if the world hearts are evil or not, but they used to grow a lot of them in the first game. Oh, okay, how does this work? Simple sword, simple blade.
No, just can't. No, just can't. No, just can't do. No, just can't do that yet.
You can make a small wrap on that thing. Yeah, I don't like the inventory system. It's too simplistic for what it's supposed to be. It doesn't really fulfill its purpose. Well, see you next time. I'll surely finish the game with the Alps. Oh, before I leave, I just want to check one more thing. Abilities. Where is the destruction and the feeling? Okay, destruction, probably that's destruction, that's peace. We are neutral right now. Just everything is a slide menu. Not my kind of a slide menu. Bye.